Hi, everybody. This is Valerie Van Boeven. So glad you could be here with us today on our Facebook Live. This will be our 10th broadcast on Facebook Live, and we'd like to try and do it every week. We've been hit or miss, depending on what's going on, business, stuff like that, but traveling. But this is our 10th broadcast, and we'd like everybody to join us here on Facebook Live every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, and 12 noon Pacific. We want you to come back every Wednesday. So if you can't make it to one of those broadcasts live, you can always watch the recording right here on this page. The recording will post within 10-15 minutes of the actual live version. So you can always come back to this page and watch it. So hit like on our page. So make sure you like us and come back and see the recorded versions. Also, you can see everything at LTC Marketing the letter U.com, LTC Marketing U. You can go there and see all the playbacks of all of our recordings, and they're also on our YouTube channel. So there's always a chance to see what we're talking about. And today we are following up with some of our discussions we've had lately about Facebook marketing. And the good news is that we have figured out the formula to really help our clients and really help folks get to where they want to be with visibility. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And so let's go ahead and get started with that. If you have questions, all you have to do is type in a question in the comments section, and I can see that here. I've got my little phone right here. I can check out your comments. And if you would give us a thumbs up or a heart or a happy face, that would be awesome too. But anytime you want to interact with us, all you have to do is type something into the comments and we'll see it there. All right. So this is our webinar today, Social Media Proof of Life. And I thought of that because I thought, you know what, sometimes we have a Facebook page or another social media account and we don't even know if anybody ever sees it. So this time around, we have social media proof of life. We're going to prove to you that people are out there, and given the right formula, they are interacting with your website and engaging with you. You just have to kind of pay attention to what's going on. So my subtitle is Marketing Your Home Care Business Just Got a Lot Easier and a Lot Better Than Ever. And it really has. We're super pleased to have been doing this testing and to be able to introduce this to everybody. So just a little bit about us. If you don't know us, the company that we own and manage every day is in the home care market only, and it is LTC Expert Publications. I'm Valerie Van Boeven. I'm a registered nurse. We've been in business for a really long time, it seems like. And George Novison is my business partner. He's in Boston. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, or just outside of St. Louis. And we have been running this business for a super long time with a focus on home care and other senior services. So we do website design. You can go to our website, and see all of the websites that we've created. Search engine optimization, social media, content. We're getting really super good at these awesome videos. And of course, we provide lots of free stuff at LTC Marketing U. So there you can see our websites, LTC Social Mark, LTC Marketing U. Our number is 888-404-1513, and you can contact George and get a pretty quick response if you go to George at ltcep.com and just send him a note. All right, so let's keep going down the road here. That was my commercial. This is a really super simple agenda. We're going to look at case study number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. These are real clients. These are real case studies with real Google Analytics involved and real Facebook stuff. So you're going to get to see all of it. I'll try to explain it the best I can to make it easy to understand. We're looking for as much transparency as we can so you can see what works, maybe what doesn't work, and what you're looking for is hopefully in here. We're going to talk about the formula we use, what the bottom line is for the client, and how to get more information, of course. So let's get started. We're going to go right into it. This is case study number 1, and my slides are a little janky, sorry, but I wanted to put a picture of the city in there. Case study number 1, this is a franchised home care office. They are a non-medical franchise in a medium metro area west of Denver. So they're not in Denver proper. They're kind of on the suburbs or outskirts of Denver. They're west of Denver. So for 90 days, we tested Facebook. And this is kind of where we started with all this. We posted content to their blog every single week, which went out to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other places. But for this test, we tested Facebook only. We tested it with boosting some posts, posting some stuff, and doing videos. The goals were to increase engagement and visibility of that Facebook business page for their community outreach, to get, have people in the community recognize them more and be fans of their Facebook business page, super important. To increase the clicks from their Facebook page to their Contact Us page on their website, not just their homepage, but their Contact Us page, where you can fill out a form, make a phone call, or whatever. And then we want to keep the spending minimal because, just as a disclaimer, we all know, in this office anyway, that Google AdWords is super expensive and has a super low return on investment. So we wanted to do this with Facebook and see if we could keep the return on investment good and the spending minimal. And that's what we were able to achieve. So here's what happened. So the results on the right-hand side of my screen there, you can see that the likes doubled. We spent almost nothing on this, but we did spend just a tiny bit. And everything increased on their Facebook business page. So the likes, the reach, which means how many people saw their stuff, the page views, the actions people took on their page, and the posts themselves. All of that increased as far as people taking notice of this home care agency. We also used some videos to see how well that would attract more likes and folks just interacting with their website and with their Facebook business page. So we did a series of 6 short customized videos. They had thousands of video views, thousands across 6 short customized videos. And they had a 750% increase in the visits to their Contact Us page on their website. Now that sounds like a really big number, but we're gonna get real here and show you what that means. So this is actually a screenshot from their goals page on their Google Analytics. The top one is kind of little, so I blew it up, the very bottom of that, so you can see what that looked like. So what you can see there is that what we were measuring was we took their Google Analytics and we said, Google Analytics, tell us how many times somebody hits that Contact Us page. We want to know how many times that happened. So from August 1 to November 13th, 51 times people hit that Contact Us page, compared to the same period of time, just 3 months before that, only 6 people hit their Contact Us page. So what that means is once we put everything in place, we started after August 1, but I just kind of took a round number or a round date and just said around August 1st, through November 13th, what happened? And while we were heavy into this, we had 51 times people hit their Contact Us page. And as you know, it's a numbers game. So the more people you have clicking through to your Contact Us page, the more people you have viewing your website, the more chance you're going to have leads, conversions, and all of that. So these goals were increased by 750% over the course of 90 days. And that is fantastic. So we really, really knew that we were onto something once we saw this data. Okay, case study number 2. Franchised home care. Again, same, it's somebody who owns a franchise, non-medical in a medium metro area in Connecticut. We did this for 90 days. Same stuff, same rules apply. Content to the blog every week. So we're not just doing Facebook, folks. We're also providing content to their website in the form of articles and blog posts that were being fed to their Facebook business page. Content and SEO, search engine optimization, the Google game that we all need to play, that is never going to go away. It's really important that you still play the Google game, but this is our Facebook testing. So the goals were the same. We wanted to increase engagement and visibility, increase clicks from Facebook to the Contact Us page, and keep the spending minimal. So over 90 days, we also did a similar thing. We actually worked on this a little shorter than 90 days, and we only got 3 videos up because we had started a little later. But what you can see is the same thing happened Everything below increased: their likes, their reach, their page views, actions on page, meaning people taking actions, either clicking or liking or clicking away to their website. So they also had thousands of video views, and this is for 3 short customized videos. And they ended up having a 466% increase in visits to their Contact Us page on their website. And here is the proof of that. So they had 3 different, let's see, let me make sure we're on the right slide here. Ding dong, going back. Wee, wee, wee. I think this is the right one. Anyway, 15 visits to a Contact Us type page in 15 days. This may be the wrong slide, but we did have, for these folks, they had a 466% increase. This is what happens when I do this in the middle of the night. An increase in the visits to their Contact Us page. So they went from like 6 visits in the previous time up to a ton of visits in the 90 days that we were conducting this test. So let's look at an independent home care agency. This is case study number 4. So this is a non-medical home care agency north of Chicago. So they are on the outskirts of Chicago. They still serve the north end of Chicago proper, but they mostly do, the north side. So they're above Chicago. So this is only over the last 11 days. And for them, they're in our Facebook Pro program, which is the highest one we offer. They're in the Plus program, which is the second highest one we offer. We put content on their blog. We will put content on their blog twice per month. They've been with us a while, but they transitioned over to the Facebook Plus program recently. So instead of 4 posts per month, they're going down to 2 posts per month, which is fine. It saves them a little money. So our focus was on Facebook, boosting, posting stuff to their blog, and of course, videos. And now we've only measured this for 11 days. So we took our 90-day folks and we translated that into a formula. And we did the 90-day test for about 4 different offices across the country in 4 different metro locations, 4 different sizes of metro areas, because we wanted to get a good feel for how this would work. So we transitioned one of our clients into our Facebook Plus program. So for over 11 days, this is what has happened. Of course, we had the same goals as we had before. So over 11 days, they had 36 new likes, new fans to their page. They had hundreds of video views. They've only had 1 customized video go up so far. We do 2 per month. And they've only had 1 go up, so they've had hundreds of views there. And they had 14 visits to a Contact Us type page in 11 days. And let's see if we got this is right. Okay, so from November 5th to November 15th, they had 14 people. This is over 10 or 11 days. They had 14 people go to their, which in their case says get a free quote, but their Contact Us page, versus 0 in the time before that. So they were getting really not a lot of traffic to their get a free quote page, which is their Contact Us page essentially. But once we implemented this program, they're at least getting 1 a day, which makes us extremely happy. And again, this is a numbers game. Not everybody that hits that Contact Us page is going to fill out a form, but the more people that are hitting it, the more likely it is that they're going to get some action out of that. All right, now case study number 5. Independent home care, non-medical, large metro area. They're a little bit suburban and rural, kind of like our Chicago folks, as these folks are north of Atlanta. And the further north you get, the more rural you get. So they're kind of in the suburb/rural area of North Atlanta, still in that metro area. And this is over 8 days. And this is the difference in this case study. Now for this one, what's really interesting is that they would like more caregivers. So there are some of you out there who are having a lot of trouble finding job seekers and good caregivers. And in this case, that's what they wanted. They said, yeah, we'd love to have more customers. We'd love for you to help us with that. Please do. But in the meantime, we really need more caregivers on our team. And we're having a really hard time. In fact, everybody in our area is having a hard time with this. So can you help us get more caregivers? So we said, yes, we will help you get more caregivers. So their goals were to increase, of course, engagement and visibility in their local community, but the real goal for them is to recruit caregivers. So we wanted to increase clicks from Facebook to their careers page on their website and still keep spending minimal. Now, this is only over 8 days. I just want you to remember that. So we haven't been doing this very long for them, but I wanted to share the results anyway. And of course, we'll update you. And this says 15 days, but truly it's been 8 days. My statistics go back 15 days, but we really started on November 8th. So it's really been like 8 or 9 days. Okay, so the results are that they grew their fan base really fast in the last 8 days with 111 new likes to their page. They had 737 views of one short customized video for hiring caregivers. So what we did was, instead of just making videos that are for consumers, we actually made 2 really nice commercial grade, high definition videos that were for recruiting caregivers. Now, the videos we do that attract consumers are also high definition and commercial grade and very nice. Nicely done. You would pay hundreds of dollars just for these videos alone. But what we did was we made 2. We started out with some recruiting stuff. So what has happened is in the last, it says 15 days, it's actually been 8 days. They've had 36 visits to their career page and 29 visits to their contact us page. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I put my little disclaimer down here. This actually happened in 8 days. We did not start this campaign until November 8th. And this is a little hard to see. It's kind of little. But at the very top of the graph, I guess the little picture there, you can see the job opportunities page is the page we're driving people to. From November 1st to November 16th, which should actually be November 8th to November 16th, they had 36 visits to that page. In the previous time, October 16th or October 31, they only had 6 visits to that page. So we have increased the number of visits substantially over the course of a week by doing this. And then for their Contact Us page, which would be more consumer driven, we have gone from, in 8 days, from 5 visits in the previous time period to 29 visits to their Contact Us page in the course of a little over a week. So this is amazing. And, you know, again, like I said, we all are aware it's a numbers game. You have to have lots and lots of visits to these pages to really get the best caregivers and to really get the best leads and to get the folks who, you know, if you're non-medical and you don't take Medicaid, you don't want the Medicaid folks necessarily, you want the private pay. So you may have, of those 29 contacts, you may have 3 that actually qualify, which would be fabulous. So it really is a positive and just makes our hearts jump for joy to see these kinds of numbers. Boy, if I had a person a day go to my Contact Us page and fill out a form, that would be awesome, especially in home care. Because of those, if 10 closed or 5 closed and they were 20 hours a week, wouldn't that be fabulous? So, having said that, this is the results we're getting in very short period of time after doing our test. So what's the formula? Everybody wants to know what the formula. I do have a question from Ragu. Wants to know, what was the cost of producing the recruiting video included in your program? If it was additional, approximately what was the cost? And I will tell you that in our Facebook Plus and our Facebook Pro programs, we create 12 total videos that are yours to keep. We do not charge extra for them. If you want 2 of them to be recruiting, job style videos, they are all evergreen. And you do not have to pay extra for us to do that. We do that. It's all inclusive. And in fact, something to also note is that when we do this whole program, we absorb the cost of the Facebook advertising. So you are not paying us and then in addition to that paying Facebook. You are paying us one flat fee to make it all work. And we have some commitments that we put in that contract so that you know we're going to spend whatever we have to get you where you need to be. So this is a spectacular program. We're very proud of it and we're very happy with it. Okay, so what's the formula? So the first thing you have to remember is that we are always blog posting to our clients' websites. We have professionally written content that is created, and we put that on their websites, and we're always doing that. And that feeds to Facebook. So some folks in our Plus program only have 2 articles per month. Some have 4 articles per month. But in this formula, we also have 5 days a week of mini content that is fun and educational. It's local to our clients. So if you're in the Chicago area, it's going to be some Chicago stuff, senior specific content. And if there's nothing really going on senior related in the news in your local area, then it will be something kind of generic that everyone would be interested in, but it's all good stuff. So you get web blogs and articles from your website straight to Facebook, and then 5 days a week, you get content that is fun and educational, because we got to keep that engagement moving. You get 12 outstanding videos with calls to action posted 2 times per month for 6 months. But what we do is we post all 12 of those videos to to a YouTube channel, either one you've created or one we create for you with all the right artwork and all the right optimization. We put those 12 videos on YouTube, and you can download those videos to your hard drive from YouTube anytime you want. It's your account. But they will be on YouTube. And it's not to say that they aren't valuable on YouTube. They are, but this is a Facebook program, so we're not going to be, doing much with them after we post them for you. It would be up to you to promote them there. Anyway, having said that, you get 12 videos. You can have some of them be recruiting videos if you want. You can have all of them be caregiver videos. We're really kind of flexible on that. You can elder care, senior care, home care videos. Like I said, 2 to 4 employment videos if needed. Some of you need employees and some of you do not. The Facebook advertising to increase likes and visibility. We absorb the cost. It's on us to meet the goals for likes. So if we tell you we'll get you 200 likes a month, we will get you 200 likes per month. For home care agencies, we can recruit caregivers to call and fill out forms. But we're really, for most of the folks that come to us, they're focused on getting more clients. And that is what our initial focus is, unless you let us know you need caregivers, and then we'll help you with that. So that is sort of the formula that we use. So the bottom line, better than Google AdWords for return on investment. And as a disclaimer, we have never really liked AdWords for home care. It doesn't matter how many negative keywords you put in an AdWords campaign, you will always get job seekers clicking on those ads and costing you money. And if you are not in the market for caregivers, then that becomes a huge waste of time and energy and money. So we've never really promoted it. We've run some campaigns for people, but it's never been something that we could prove was the be-all, end-all. We work on local visibility that sticks. So if you were in our program for 6 months and then you had to take a break, maybe for money or because you wanted to try something different, those fans aren't going to go away. Those people will always be part of your Facebook business page unless they unlike your page for some reason. They're going to stick. So every time you post to that Facebook business page, whether we're part of your business life or not, you're always going to have them. They're not going to go away. They're always going to be a source of leads. And you get a great set of videos to use as you wish. They're evergreen in nature. They're customized with your phone numbers, your logos, and we mix them up. So we have more than 12 that we make. Not everybody gets the same set of videos, but they're really nice and they really highlight the stuff that you do in your home care agency really nicely. And it's heavy monitoring of the numbers. So we have to meet some goals. So every few days, we have to log into these accounts and make sure that we're on track, or if we're not, then we need to adjust. So we have a lot of heavy monitoring going on. And it's also great for the natural Google search engine results and increased visibility on the first page of Google. So with doing all of this, when Google sees increased engagement, people clicking on your website, people giving your content a thumbs up, people redirecting back to your contact us page all the time, going from your video to your contact us page, whatever it sees people interacting with your website because of another website. That is something that Google likes. So naturally, it helps with the Google search engine results. So bottom line is this kind of helps all the way around. So how do you get started? If you want to get started and you want to talk to us about it, we would be happy to. Not everybody's right for this, but I would encourage you to call us and leave a message or talk to George directly. You can email him at george@ltcep.com. You can call our offices at 888-404-1513. Ask about our Facebook programs. You can pick Plus or Pro. We have you up and running in about 2 weeks as long as you get us everything we need. If you're a current client and you transition over to one of these programs, we already have what we need. There may be some things that we'll talk about that we may add or whatever, but most of you have things already in place. We just have to create your videos and do a few extras on the side, and then we're ready to go. But for almost everybody, it's been about a 2-week run, sometimes 3 if we're swamped, which we have been. Folks have been signing up for these programs left and right, and our staff is running to catch their breath, but that's great. We love being busy. So we have no shortage of things to work on here, but we wanted to make sure that before the end of the year that you all knew that this was available and that it's working super well for everybody, whether they've been with us in this program a week or for 90 days or more. It's been a really nice result so far. So we hope that you will join us too. If you have any questions, you can put them, hello again, you can put them in the contact us, I said contact us too many times. You can put them in the comments section and we will answer you, or you can just call us or email us. You see George's email address there. You can email me too, Valerie@ltcep.com. But we would love to talk to you, find out what you're currently doing. And, George is really good about telling you if we can make it better or not. He's not interested in taking people's money unnecessarily or putting you in a program that, is just a duplicate of something you're already doing. So he's really good and really honest about that stuff. So I would recommend talking to him, and you can talk to me if you need to, and we look forward to working with you. So if you're a current client, you're welcome to transition if you want to, don't have to. If you're new to us, join us. And one other thing that I'd like to say is that if you don't have a website that we can blog post on, we can do this program without having a website. So you don't have to have a website that we can blog post on. I know there are some franchises where that website is on lockdown and there is no way. We can work around that, and we can certainly put a few caveats in the program to get you through that piece where we can't blog post for you. It works. We've done it before. So don't worry about that. So having said that, let's see. Oh, what are the prices everybody wants to know? Well, I'll tell you what. We don't say our prices online because everybody out there will be like, showing this video to our competition and everything else. So if you want the pricing sheets, then please email George and ask him what the prices are, because he can send you a PDF that has the pricing on it, and we're happy to share that with you. We don't give out our slides, and we don't say our prices online because of competition and whatever. So we know we're great at this. We've been dedicated to the home care market for a long time. We know it's not in everybody's budget too. So we try to make things extremely reasonable for all the hard work that our team does. So we hope that you join us. So email George at ltcep.com if you want pricing. He's happy to share it with you privately. We just won't do it on the video. Okay, thanks everybody. Thank you. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for asking, and we will make sure you get all the information you need. We'll talk to you soon next Wednesday. Be here, some more updates and some more cool stuff that you hadn't even thought of yet. And maybe you should be doing Facebook Live too. Ooh, talk to you later. Bye, guys.